launch the Premiere Pro. Then this one we can title it. So this is the actual project. This is your first project. So S. Please, this After Effects. I beg. So please launch the software, Premiere Pro. Then let's create a new workspace or new project. Give it a name, the Gossip. Sorry. I bet who will get your money number?
This one.
Teacher, no, this mark never. Yeah, I think. So the animal CV me. I'm so big graphics, so I can't.
59.
I can't remember the name.
595.
But I was it
0595.
0595
76
50.
50.
Okay. Inspired graphics. That's similar. I've saved the name there. Okay, so the Gossip. Name the project the Gossip. Then Masa, Motima connected. Motima connected.
YouTube no.
Motima connected. Motima what click is what? Say the material no.
Refreshing. I think I'm very refresh.
And I'm connected why I chassis. Why? Okay, so let's. The name is Gossip. That's the project name. Find a place to save it. These are very basic stuff. And I've said don't save work on desktop. It's not advisable. Always keep it on probably an external drive or one of those other drives, secondary drives. But I'm going to keep this. I have only one drive, so let me put it in a folder by name principal. Then click on create. Mr. Nicholas, are you here? You don't always want to be behind a PC. Why? You did. But to worry about why? So Control I, let's bring in the video now. The video, the original file size, if you want it, I can give it to you. That's very sharp and clear. We shot it at full HD, but the file format is huge, so I have to downscale it. That's how come I named the folder name Scale Down. Right? So you can actually import the entire folder because this is just one scene. If there were several scenes, you have to import the videos and create folders. But this is just one scene, so I'll select the folder and then click on Import Folder. This time I'm going to import what? A folder. So the video will come with a folder already created. Well, you can also bring the videos, create a folder, then drag the videos in if you want to. Now the last time we talked about, so you can see right click and go to properties, and this is 1920 by 1080. Hey, is this still 1920 by 1080? Right click, properties, okay. It's still 1920 by 1080, but it's still being compressed, right? So the original file, all the files is around 10 gig, but this is just 560 something megabytes. So Here we are. Now, if you want the video to be in sequential order, usually when you bring it to Premiere Pro, I don't know how Premiere does this, but it's somehow scattered. But if you want it to be in the order in which you shot it, Mazaren, Emma. It says what?
No space.
Please continue on. Yeah, Baba. So we want this thing to be ordered. So click on this sort icon here. Then you can decide to make it in order by name, order by size, and so on and so forth, by commenting. That's if you made commenting on it. But we'll go by order by name. Right? So if you do this, this should be in the order in which you shot it. Like if this was the first shot, this will come first, the second, according to how you shot it from the camera. I mean, it just helps you to remember your sequence. I mean, how you shot it sequentially. So can we? So let me right click and check the properties once again, and we can see that this video was shot at 1920 by 1080, which is full HD, and the frame rate is what? 50 FPS. So what sequence should we set? Okay, so let's go. Click on the sequence icon and then come down to settings. Go check this custom. Make sure this is at 30 frames per second, 1920 by 1080, square pixels, and we can call this gossip scene 1. So we have this. Usually, editors are part of the crew, like the crew, the members in the production. So they have an idea of what a story is. But if you don't have an idea of what a story is, you should request for a storyboard from the director, right? Because other than that, how are you going to edit? But most times, the director is usually sitting beside you, even though you have the storyboard, trying to guide you as to what the scene is about. But let's say he wasn't around. You have to look at the storyboard and then go through each one of the clips to get the full gist of the story. So this is one clip here. This is a sliding intro shot to two guys sitting down and having fun playing the draft. So this was one shot, take one. This is also another take. Oh, it'll be the same thing. No, this one is 40, right? So we took about 2 different shots. So you are going to determine which one is better. Then there was this one. So how will you describe this shot? According to what we did last week about type of shots. How will you describe it? Morefi. Oh, shot with the what type of shot is this? The what? It is serving about 2 peppers, so you can describe it. It's a what? OTS, yes, it's an OTS, but it's also what? establishing shot, and it's also a dolly shot. Do you understand it? Then we cut in to this one here. So this one too is what? An OTS, right? Okay, so this is why you use boom mic. You can see the difference between the audio levels. So if I'm going to use this, the audio level with this is not the same as what? This one. So what's the use of the boom mic? The boom mic with a boom stick will allow you to get the microphone closer, even though the camera is far away from what? The subject. Right? So this one, the audio is clearer than this particular one because the camera was far from what? The characters. So when you have a boom microphone with a boom pole, and you can booming from the top, so that the level of the sound is somehow the same, even though it's a close-up shot or a wide shot. Exactly. So that we want to enter into movie directing. So this one was a close-up, sort of a medium close, right? And it's also an OTS. Then there's another one here. We took, I think, 2 different shots. So make it do like you. Assistant director. What's the director? Oh, Barida is as well. I'm impressed with the acting. Okay, Chuku. Okay, Chuku want to be paid right away from this job. This is how we do. Okay, Chuku go see me, they go do like, sir. I say, what you want me to do? He's signaling me saying my future no we will describe in inflow. So we will use this when necessary. You can see from here. Then there is this other one, is the same shot as this. Then the same OTS, but we have to show we have to show Nabil, right? What's his name in there? Is he Safu? He's Safu, okay. So we have to show Nabil, aka Safu. So we use this too when it's necessary for us to bring it in. I think there's a similar shot here. Then there's the insert shot. I think this one you guys can do it too. Raymond, you know if you put these pieces together. Then we also have this shot here. I like this one better. I should have used this one for them. And then there's also a long shot, right? So this one shows the height in relation to the environment. You can also use this. So let's see where we started from. Please always shoot on a tripod though. Because of time I couldn't put some of the camera on a tripod. We were a little bit. So as good practice, no matter how stable your hands are, you will still feel some slight jittery shakiness in the shot. You can see. But when it's on tripod, it's so stable. And then there's okay, Chuku, do I have your master? I don't think I brought your master. I was looking for it. Please, I think we need Chuku's shot. This one is not his master. I probably did not export or scale it down. his master isn't here, so please, I'll add it so that you can. You know, he came and asked questions. We took 2 different shots of him asking the question. This one is not his master. This is when he was. We use this one just to show Maxwell. I forget this. Okay, so let's do it. But I will still give you some guidelines on how this can be done. It's there. It's just that I think it eluded me when I was copying them. So let's start. Which one do you think we should start with? Somebody. Okay, there are some other shots here. Yes, the environment. Okay. So this is also an establishing shot. Thank you. Because it gives us a feeling of the environment, like it's a village, it's a local scene. So we are going to use this and also use this particular one here. So please create an in point, start from here. So I'll pick this one from here.
The first one or the second one?
Use this one. The last digit is 7758. 7758, this one. So select between here and then up to like here. People must feel the ambience. Drag it and drop it here. Click Z, highlight to get a bigger view. Where is what's the name of Destiny? We don't care about it. You have a group. You are not asking yourselves where your colleagues are. Destiny, you remember Destiny? But you say you have some private group. You haven't been chatting. Okay, so pick this one. So this is our intro shot. But this is just to show the ambience, the environment, sort of. I'll also use this one, but I'll start from here. I'll show you how to stabilize the shot because obviously I didn't use the dolly, so it's not stable. Click, create this, and then this transition and this here. So drop this one in this one. Alright, so around here, I'm also going to add, please, I'm giving you the approach. You can do it different way. It's all up to you how you want to tell the story. But you shouldn't change the story though. So let's go to the video transitions and I'm going to the dissolve. Under dissolve, I'll pick cross dissolve and drop it on this. In between the 2 videos. Alright? So now let's see how the feeling is with a cross dissolve. So this one dissolves in and it shows what? The other scene. But the dissolve is too quick. So you can click Z, zoom. Just zoom in here. Click V and extend the transition slightly. Just add a little bit. I think it's gotten to the limit. But you can stretch it and add more. So this one, and then we do, I didn't get a time to do a dolly with this one. So we see this crossing over, and I want this to transition to the somebody, right? So as this one is moving and the tree is passing over, I will do a transition and let it flow. Bajamoa. So let's pick this.
Somebody will die today. Hey, somebody will die today.
So let me also try this one.
Action. Somebody. Hey, somebody will die today. Somebody will die.
Yeah, you can, but I think it has a limit. So you can either stretch it here, select it and stretch it. Or when you select it, you can come to the effect and stretch it here. Okay? But be careful how you do it because it's also moving with a clip. Why do you want to stretch it more? You think that it's
No,
you just okay, so now this, please, I'm going to put sound, so this is all going to give us a certain feeling of the village ambience. So this one here, and then so let's go for this shot.
Action. Hey, somebody will die today. Hey, somebody.
So I'm going to take this one from here, where your man says,
Somebody will die today. Somebody.
so I'll do my out here, and then my in point, I'll start from somewhere here. Where
Somebody.
now I want to do what we call a J cut. Are you guys here? This one is a very simple cut. We just join two clips. Nothing really of chicken environment, sort of. And I still open to me as anyway. Then the next thing is we want to bring this shot here. So as this is passing by, we will just drag this and join it to this. But what we'll do is, after that, we want the somebody to precede the video. So how we do that is we have to unlink this and then push this audio, so that even though the chicken and these things are showing, but I have to cut the action, obviously. Alright, we will still hear in the background, it's called an L cut, where the sound comes before the actual word, scene. Are you guys with me? So, after the action. So that's just around here. And I also want to fade it in. So click P. And let me bring this slightly in. P. And do something like this. Alright. So, see this. You get it, but it's too sharp. So what's going to help us once again is the transition. So let's come here and drop a cross dissolve on this. So after this cross dissolve, are you guys with me? You get the feeling. Don't worry, the feeling will come. If you know they get them, it will come. Ron, you dey follow? So we have this, and we show this one. So how do we cut into the next shot, the close-up, where this guy starts jobbing him that he should play on? Well, we can do that by timing the singing, because he's singing, and we have to time when he is continuing with the other close-up. The singing has to actually sync. So I'm going to play this one. I can use either this one here or this. I think they are all cool. So let me pick from here. Please, have you gotten to this stage? Oh, the Madam Joyce, are you here?
It's very distracting. When you are doing it and you're also doing it. I mean, when I'm also doing it,
Oh, but I'm going one step at a time. If
I
you
can't really pay attention. I don't know if I should do it alone or.
if you don't do it along, you might be okay. But I thought I was moving so slow.
But the moment I look at it, it looks like I've missed something you've done on the
You haven't missed anything. Who has gotten to where I am? Kofi, you are there. Who else? Tembi. Okay, so Joyce, let me know where you are. I just want to give you the gist. Then you realize that it's just the same approach you are going to use for most of the editing. Is it the LCAT? You've gotten the LCAT bit where the sound precedes the video.
The LCAT, right? You separate the video from the sound.
Yes.
And you move the sound
Under, backwards. You make the right cut, alright, because you know that right after the chicken scene, the next scene coming is the dolly shot. So you just make that right cut. But you decided that the audio from that dolly shot should start before. Right? It's like, two people arguing in a room and then you show the building. So you first see the building and hear some quarrels going, some argument going on. Then the editor now shows the two people that are what?
So you stretch the...
You stretch the audio. In this case, we are using the ambient videos, the chicken scenes here. If you have other ideas, you can bring them. But I'm just showing you standard practice like. Okay, so let's move on. So we just have this here. And then so here I want to transition I'm using the music as timing. So as you say somebody from here. So the last somebody, I will time it and stop at where he says there's some. Let me do this again. So this one. So I stop at some because I know that he was singing the same thing here. So I will stop here. The same word. Some. Right? And then make an out point. If I join this, it will make a perfect what? Now I think I overlapped this one, so obviously I have to click Z and drop this here. Click V, and then let's cut this until miss this. Do you understand it? You get it? But we have to find a way to make the audio blend because there's a sharp cut in the audio. So you use audio transition. So let's go to audio transition as well. There is dissolve there. So we always use the video transition, but we can also go to audio transition and then use. You say So we'll drag this and drop it here. I'm just. This one is cross power. You can use either cross power or constant gain. So let me rather use the constant gain. It's a transition for audio. It will help. Please, do you understand it? Again, we can use the dissolve because we are cutting into the same shot. So we have to dissolve it. So let's come here, and this time we use film dissolve. So where is the film dissolve? Drop it on this. So please, do you understand it? Yeah, Semu. You just drop it in between. I mean, transition as in what? Oh, please, the first one I use is cross dissolve. So this is the beginning. The transition. The sound you can use. I thought the cutting was going to be the problem, the timing. After the transition, you just drag and drop them on.
No, I want the name, the one you use for the sound.
The one I use for the sound, please use the constant power, this one. Just come to, you see that when you come to the effect, there is audio transition, there's video transition. Open it up. Frank, do you understand it? And you understand now? Even got already. So where don't you understand? Which part? Which effect? Show me where exactly. Oh, it does. Rema, do you understand it? Joyce. Some people are still doing operation. Can I move on? So all we have is basically 3 different clips. The first is the checking for the ambience, and 2 different types. And then there's this one, that transition. There's somebody, you can cut it. If you want, you can let it end here. So I can stop here. As long as it lands on the word some, because that's where I made a cut. And this is how we are going to edit music videos. So if you want to have an idea of. some. So if I want to join, I must come here and then please pause your and then do the same here. So I think my loop is on. So turn the loop off. So if you come here, right? So I stop here because I stop at some here. So then I will just simply drag this and join it here. And then I need to cut this. So if I play this, do you understand it? The timing was a little bit delayed, so I can do it again. But you get it. So let me do it again. So this one, we will come here. Somebody.
This one works with that.
No, I'm just showing. You mean this second one? Oh, okay. Because the other one, the camera shifted all the way. So that's the power of the editor, right? So if your director is sitting beside you, he can say that. Look, I think that one looks better than. Then we'll come here and pick the same thing. So I stop here, I drag this, and please, when you are doing this type of timing, make sure that snap is turned on so that it will snap exactly at where the CTI is. If not, you think you are the CTI but probably gone overboard. So when we play this, yeah, but I think I like this again. I don't know, it's more relaxing. We wait for the guy to sing more. Or maybe we just want this. Alright, so if you want this, let's move on. So this one too, the same thing, you can add a dissolve. The dissolve always helps the viewer to feel at ease. It's not like suddenly the shot has what? Changed, but the shot changed in a dreamy way and we can see. So come here and pick cross dissolve and drop it here. So now let me play.
Somebody.
Do you understand it? So these are two shots. One was sort of a dolly shot. The other was a medium close shot, OTS. Right. So then we have something like this. Please, is there anybody who doesn't get a timing thing? The timing. My busy. When? Anybody who doesn't get a dissolve thing, sorry about that. The dissolve. The timing thing here. Okay, so let's play on. So this one too, you can do the sound, use gain power to dissolve the sound.
Somebody who died today. I said somebody who died today. Tell them to go ahead, I didn't waste time.
Okay, so around here, you know, this guy wasn't talking, right? So we've seen all this while, we've seen only our man singing somebody, but who is the other guy? We haven't seen him yet, right? So we have to show, we have to introduce him to the audience. So let's come here and pick a shot. This is obviously his shot here, and it starts around here.
Somebody.
So this is the easiest. Why? Because he is not talking. So you can place him anywhere. You can place him as an overlay. Do you understand it? So let's say I want him to show somewhere here. I just want maybe the feelings, like, you know. So I can just drag this without the audio. Look for where. So I'll place him around here. Do you see it? And because it's an overlay, do you see it? Do you understand it? Very simple. Because we see he's not talking. So we only need your guy to, the way he's singing, you cannot know whether he's actually, the list is not even showing. So you can just place this anywhere. So this guy's shot is going to be overlays so that viewers can what? See the other guy on the other side. So we show a bit of him.
Somebody will die today. I said somebody will die today. Let me talk to you.
So around here too, you can show him again, right? So let's go. His reaction. Let's see, as you're saying, player. Why did they waste time? The mic is powerful.
No, but I'm not taking the drugs.
Got it.
Somebody will die today. I said somebody will die today. Somebody will die today.
Okay, so we can pick around here, right? And sometimes, if you want this thing to match perfectly, as if we were using two cameras, you can use you can look at the hand gestures. Let me see if you made the same hand gesture here, right? So watch from here. So around here, you see the hand here. Here. Please, are you with me?
Yes.
So I will just look around. I will not even listen to I'm not even listening to the what? The voice. I will just cut from here. And then, why? Because the guy is not talking once again. So this will still what? You see it. But I don't like this one. Just to show you. I want to rather show when he pushed the what? He pushed the marble. And we have that one to watch as an insert. So pick this. You can just stretch this, Stretch this. Then do Control K. Move some bit. Do Control K again. Sorry, Control K on what? The top one. Another Control K. Play on. Control K. As be trying to Control. But I'm coming. Just wait for me. So then I'll delete this one and then push this one here and delete this and then see what happens. So it shows this guy, it shows this guy again, then we see this guy once again, right? So it gives some sort of interaction of the other guy sitting on the other side.
Let me talk quickly. Play.
So play this one. I just need. So I like the reaction as he was about to what? Play. So I'll cut this up to here.
Play.
So this one, he drops, he plays, right? So let's see where we find when he actually plays with the insert shot.
What is it? Play me go. Let me see talk.
So that's here. You see, it's timing. So that same timing, I'll just make any out and then join this one to this. Click on S to make sure this thing is turned on. But this is going to be too sharp. So please, you see it. You get it. Then I can stretch this. So the marble, the sound back here is the same sound that I did what? I timed here. So you can see. What question?
Yeah, why is it not in the same timeline with the wire cut? You see that it's set up.
Oh, you can explain that to him. You say you mean it's here as the overlay? Because that's what it is, it's an overlay. But it's still in sync with the editing. You say, but we've done about 3 of these, though. We did this. Okay, why is it not here? I can put it anywhere. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Oh, I still have 3. I still have 3.
Let me talk quickly. Play. Hey! Challenge you wish. You should have put this one. This one they are killing. This is mega possible.
So the last one is the same. So the same timing, the last hit, the word Jimmy. So I'm going to do the same thing so that if you didn't. This one. Let's go again. Then I'll pick this one and then we go like so that's the last one, right? Then I drag this here and drop this here. I'm interested in the last bit, then drop this. So the beginning doesn't match, so I'm going to get rid of that one and then come in a bit. So we see here. Please, do you understand it? It's this. I've done the same thing like 5 times. Because why? The first one is seen as overlays. This other guy isn't talking. Right? If he was talking, we just have to cut this entire clip. Control K. Then the next dialogue will what? Will come. But he's not talking, so his shots are being used as what? Overlays. So Okechukwu shot is where we were going to now join. We're not going to use overlays because Okechukwu made certain allegations, then you responded. Those ones we can't use it as overlay. We have to use Okechukwu shot as master as he talks. Please give me some 2 minutes so you guys can practice. You can write some few notes down. The thing you don't understand, then let me see. We are not done. I'm going to show you some few other cool techniques That will help you to. Joyce, please, are you here? You know you there, you are my sweetheart, so if you are not seeing top, I get worried. But what is that? Do you have problem? Is it? For now, are you sure? What's today's date? What's today's date? Please, any questions? Frank, what is there? Where were you having problem? So after the air session, what else do you think can come? The guy's reaction, you can show it. And it's still an overlay. He's not talking. I think he only put his hands over his head. What is that with you? Wait a minute, I'm on our head. What do you know so much about? With the overlay, that's what I say. I didn't know, but with the overlay, no one come back. So you can time it. Did he say that? Did you?
You said, but it's over the one.
So it's
that one,
that's it. So let me. To play. No, can you play? Make an information. Should I do A for no. How does that sync with the lyrics now? You probably have to be pushing it like you probably have to be pushing it. That's why you are the editor. You keep tweaking and pushing slightly to let the lyrics match. Okay, where are we? No, let me know what the volume is. Joyce, what's in that? Please, any questions? I'm moving on. Do you have any questions? I'm funny, I'm brave. Oui. Oh, dis moi, Adji. So the overlays is a very powerful editing technique. Very, very powerful. As long as the person is, even when he's talking, you can still bring a shot when he's not talking. So if people are having a conversation and one is talking and the other is watching on, you can just place his shot as an overlay. But when he starts talking, you have to cut and join. So that just like we've cut and joined here, Raymond. I'm focused on movie assignment. No cry, I don't make any of one game. Monica, do you understand? Okay, please let me add some few tips and so that I can provide you with the other videos. I think there are 2 more videos. Okay, Chukwu's short. Then this will be given as an assignment. Are you with me? I will edit it probably when I'm less busy in about 1 hour time. I can just use 1 hour to do it, and then put it in a group. Then you can watch it and see how I did mine. Then maybe you can use that as an inspiration to follow and then pick some few tips from that. Right? So, what are some of the things you can do? You always do editing the cut and join before you add sound, right? So now we have to add sound that will sort of background music. The same background music is what I'm going to use for the intro. So I need some space at the beginning. So what do? I'll click on A, please, the sound. It's A, and that gives me the track selection tool. Then I'll select from here. So when I click A, the track selection will select all videos that are ahead of the video that I selected. So I selected this one. So any other video that's ahead of it will also be what? Selected. So for instance, if I select this, so if I select this, it means it's going to what? It's going to move all the videos. Unfortunately, it left one video here that I find interesting. Oh, that video is not seen as. So let me click on. For whatever reason, the video on top is not being selected. You can see that. But so click V and click Shift, and then add that one. Now click A once again, and then what? Move it. Wow. This one I find it very strange. Oh, the video has been locked in place. See that even if I select it, it's not moving. I don't know why it's doing that for now, but I want to select everything from here. Now when I click this, it selects it, but when I click here, well, I don't know. So select this. I want to push all of this video forward. Then after that, I will bring my audio to precede what? The intro. So what audio do we have? I think I selected one audio, which if you think this audio doesn't match, you can download your own and put it there. So bring this. So this is African village scenes. If you watch Nigerian movies, you always hear this sound. And I think it's a good sound, some of this village scene. So I'll do an out. And then bring this here. Still select this and push them closer. Click V, select this and bring this here. So this one, I'm not going to do it because I know you guys can do it. You can do your titling. Maybe director, it comes and it goes like that. Then the other titles will enter into what? The scene. Are you guys with me? You can also do the transition thing. P. Just drop this and create a transition so that this doesn't start at once. So it opens the scene. The sound V. So this has to still play on. But the width, the somebody starts from here. So obviously this should what? Go down. We've done this, so at the point, so there's music in the background. So that's one tip. Another tip is if you want to stabilize shot. So for instance, this one is handheld and you can see it is not stable. You can come to the effect control, effect, and look for stabilizer. It's actually, the name is Warp Stabilizer. Drop it on the video. And then it will analyze the clip. So give it some time. Then it will make it, the shaky shot will be stabilized a bit. So when it's like this, you have to create I for in and then O for out up to where you want and hit render, because the red means that it has to be rendered and cached so it plays smoothly. Now we will see this. So this Warp Stabilizer, that's the name of the Hey, I beg, make I check my stabilizer. Because it looks like it's smooth motion, no motion. Please, let's try position, right? And there are several options you can try. The first one, I think it even made the clip worse. So, trying this one. In fact, the warp stabilizer. Let me also try perspective. Okay. Honestly, the warp stabilizer isn't. I don't know whether because I was trying to dolly it. It isn't working. It's not working. It looks like it's even made the clip worse. Let me delete it. I've used all the other options. Honestly, it's not working. I will not pretend like it was working. For whatever reasons, But that is what is used to stabilize shots if the shot is shaky. So the three options I tried isn't working. I don't know why. Maybe just a software issue. So the warp stabilizer was. Another thing you can do is to clean the audio. I think most of the audio we had is quite clean. But if you want to take the noise out, you can use denoise. Please, if I will do some little research on why the stabilizer isn't working. So remind me to give you fill you in on that. Okay. I don't know why, but it's supposed to work. You just drop it on and it sees it and it works. But for whatever reason, it's not working. So denoise, drop it on the audio, and it will cut some of the sound, the wind noise and annoying background noise from.
Let me just say Hey.
So let's see if this actually worked. This is the denoise. I just added it. Let me turn it off and see. So you can see without the denoiser, there is some. In fact, because we use the microphone and the place wasn't windy, the audio itself is not bad. But with the denoiser, it makes it a bit clean. You know the difference. Sort of cleans the audio a bit. Okay, so that's basically it. You have from today up to tomorrow to edit it. The computers are available. Class is open from 9 to 7. So anytime you can come and edit. This is an assignment, but whilst you are doing it, if you have issues, you can send me a message and I will do a short tutorial to handle some of the problems you have. I don't want to be like, we've done everything that's supposed to be done for you to be able to edit this. So I want to know whether you've gotten it. And I'm busy editing in Kusi. So please write this down. You are editing and cutting and joining. You are cutting and joining the clips. You are adding sound. You are adding intro titles. You are adding end credits. The only thing you are not going to add is a crawler, because I don't know what a crawler will be doing with this one. This is a movie. But if you want to still add a crawler, maybe you can do that one. Until maybe I'm better than the home. Bampacho, 10 PC and for crawler. So you're there. Is that a joy as well? So please, you guys are feeling motivated. Why? Huh? Is it? Is it what? He said, can I do what? I'm not hearing you, boss. To play it. So you just hit enter. No, I said I'll edit it. And send the video to the group so that if you want to have a template to follow, you follow that one. Online there, Charlie. Okay, I'll see. I'll put. In fact, my Google drive is full. I try to buy, but they tell me my country does not support blah blah blah. I don't know. There's somebody who can help me buy. I need more space. But I'll delete some few stuffs and then send the link and send the link to the group. So those of you who did not bring your drives, you can download it. Please, for those of you in the hostel, you have no excuse. Everything is on the computer. Deadline for submission, please, is Tuesday. We will probably start with video editing. So, all of you come and preview your work one by one. So that we will see those ones that were excellent. One by one, yes.
Next week Tuesday.
Yes. Or it's true.
I think bring my camera. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. My friend.
You better get next week Tuesday.
Next week Tuesday and Wednesday is
Photographic.
I suggest we do our Photoshop.
And then
Thursday when it is.
Maybe it's on me. I'm taking Mr. Ron.
So after this, we'll go to CapCut. Right, after CapCut, then we'll come back and then do color grading in video. No, I think there's music video editing.
Yeah,
we haven't done that one. We preview all the way. Thank you very much. Please, any question? You say what?
So the overall is here. We can use whatever we want, or if you go according to
Which one?
your overall.
No, you can't. I mean, like, that's why you are an editor. That's why you apply. What?
The editors.
That's it. You are editors. You are almost
editors.
So as long as in just about 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you'll be done. You don't have the experience yet, but Charlie, you can call yourself an editor. But you are not fully an editor until you get your certification.
So how about the color grading? Usually for music video or like movie?
Color grading usually is music video that we color grade. Especially music video. When it comes to movies as well.
Yeah,
but this one you can't color grade it because it's not. You can, but it's not shot flat.
Can't you call that here? Because they said the color grade the movie. So
yeah, speaking about the color grade.
You color grade what?
Lewin's new movie.
They color graded it.
Yeah. To make it look like olden days.
If you want to put black and white on it, it's color grading.
Yeah.
So color grading is basically you giving a style to the video. So you can make it look like an 80s movie. And that means that's your color grading. But usually when you talk about color grading, people are talking about making the image look nice. So we'll see about how we do that. So that we have to shoot log. I have some log footages we can try color grading with. Or we shoot log ourselves. Log is a flat picture profile. Then When we are done, we'll do the cap cuts probably before we break for the semester. When we come back, we'll do DaVinci. DaVinci, we are not going to use it as an editor. We are also going to extend it in the color grading. Because, but that's what is there, it's for the color grading. Maxwell, did you have a call? Alright, so see you on Tuesday. Okay, and so the last. No, tomorrow there's that assignment. You are working on the assignment. So when you come 4 o'clock, yes, you can come and edit. Please, this is important though. We've done editing, cutting and joining, transition, plenty of things. Come and put it into action. If you have issues, you can pick the videos and then refresh your mind.
But we end it like.
End it, everything. That's why I said I'll do something for you to see. It's a full short film. And so, where am I ready for clips? There are 2 more clips I have to give you. Give me a. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Where's my drive here? Is that at the back? Check it. Where's the pen drive? That's probably not.